My name is Sergio Melendez. I'm an enrolled agent and IRS tax expert. I will be discussing the myth of your tax refund will be reduced next year because of the stimulus payment. So that is one of the burning questions right now with all the conflicting information of the who, what, where, when, why of the stimulus payment. I have the proof and the documentation of how this tax credit will work. So let's go ahead and begin. I am confirming right now that this stimulus payment is a tax credit against the 2020 tax year. So what does that mean? That means that this is really a credit when you file your taxes, which will be due next year by April 15th, 2021. So if we go back and historically check, the last time this was issued was very much what happened for tax year 2009. So the way it works is you file your taxes next year when you have to do it. Everything else will remain the same. Filing statuses, whether you're married, filing joint, head of household, single, qualifying widower, all of that remains the same. If you're getting the child tax credit, earned income credit, you still have the homeowner deductions, all that still applies. So more than likely they're going to come up with a different schedule. In 2009, it was called the Schedule M, the Making Work Tax Pay Credit. So the new schedule that will be posted next year when you do the tax return will have just a list of questions basically asking you, did you get a stimulus payment in 2020? If so, how much was it? So in other words, if you have a due refund because of your withholding, estimated payments, child tax credits, or income credits, all that will be as normal. But you're going to have a question saying if you got a payment, that will be reduced down to even out. The other part would be if you did not get it and now you qualify for it, then your refund will get then that extra boost because you didn't claim that refund. So hopefully that clarifies the questions. You're wondering how is it that I'm so confident and that I know what the answer is? Well, I saw proof. There's one of the transcripts you could get from the IRS known as the account transcript. That will give you a line-by-line detail as far as if you filed a tax return, if you got a refund issued. So the account transcripts for 2020 are available now if you have access to the IRS system. So since I am a power of attorney for some of my clients, I could pull the account transcripts as well as I did it for myself as well. So on there has the line-by-line items whether you filed a tax return and if so, if it got issued out. Now, at the same time, because this tax relief credit is being issued out against 2020, now that line information is available on your own IRS transcripts. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you the proof right here, right now. Okay, so here is the proof of the way things work. So when I have power of attorney with a client, it's registered with the IRS. So when it's registered with the IRS, that means I could pull down the transcripts, records. I see the entire balance history and all that. So I typically would do a whole report package, but I just modified it just to show the proof the way things would work with the IRS. Um, so let's begin with the regular 2000 for this client here. I filed his tax return, and right here is the account transcript for the IRS. It is for tax year 2019, and the 1040 is for an individual filing. So I did mark off and blocked off all the personal information here. So on this taxpayer here, on the exemptions means how many people were claimed on the tax return, and it looks like it's just 2 people on the tax return. Here, the tax return was filed, and this is a processing date, which was February 24th. And a refund got issued out back on February 12th. So how does this? So this person qualifies to get the stimulus payment. And now let's take a look at the 2020 account transcript. So here we go. Account transcript, 1040 individual, and this is for tax year 2020. So it would show filing status was head of household. And here is the exact codes. So no tax return has been filed yet. Then remember, this is not due till next year, April 15th, 2021. Right below is a tax relief credit and then another credit of $500. So that means it's 1 adult and 1 dependent, And here is a refund that got issued today, April 15th, 2020. And this is an adjustment saying that there is no balance due and everything gets zeroed out. So there will be more information to come, and it will be in the form of a schedule that gets filed when you do your taxes next year, dedicating a reconciliation of the payment you received, but it's not in addition to what you received already, or you don't begin with a negative $1,200 balance due to the IRS. That is simply not true. So I hope you found this video to be informative. Please like it, share it, and thank you for watching.